Okay, kids, hold on here. I'm trying to get my light so it's not all goofed up here. Okay, here's what we got. So, it's kind of weird. Perescope has a front-facing camera, and so I have to use the front-facing camera on it. I wish I could use the back-facing camera. It actually has to be portrait, not landscape. Okay, so the LG G4, here's what we're talking about. If you're going 80 miles an hour, how long will it take you to go 80 miles? 1 hour. Boom, nailed it. So the LG G4, provided by my good friends at Verizon. Here's the hustle on this thing. I actually love it a lot. I've had it about 24 hours. And so first impressions, love the screen, love it. It's beautiful. There's no buttons on the front here, so you kind of have to, 5.5 inch screen here. It is just delicious. Corner to corner screen. There's not a lot. The only part that's not screen is kind of like on the edges here. But even like the back button, the stop button, and the kind of go to all your apps button is part of the screen. The back, I'm not so sold on the back, but the back kind of comes off here. You can see it. Hey everybody, thanks for saying hello. So it's got a battery. It's got a big 3,000 milliamp battery. You got your SIM card, and you can put an SD card in there. And the battery, the back's got NFC on there. It's got the NFC antenna. Just kind of snaps in. You can get like a leatherette back. I don't know. Kind of. Maybe the leather would be better. This feels kind of hokey. It's got an IR blaster right there, so you can do your IR. Shit phone. You don't like this phone? Oh no. Well, I'm sorry you don't like it. I'm kind of liking it. I'm an iPhone guy by nature, but this has been a pretty good phone. So, irrelevant phone. Why is it irrelevant? I don't disagree with you, but help me understand why. iPhone is the only phone. Okay, I'm an iPhone guy. Don't get me wrong. But I have to be fair. This is some pretty snazzy hardware. The Geekbench score on it is pretty impressive. Certainly makes the Droid Turbo and the M9 look slow in comparison. The camera on it's awesome. It's got a 16 megapixel shooter. It supports RAW. So if you're a big camera guy, the manual features on the phone, or excuse me, on the camera are pretty impressive. Where you can actually, thank you for the heart, I love that. You can certainly, change the ISO, the shutter speed. You can go change the white balance. No, I'm an Apple guy, and I get it. Tell me what other phone has they? Okay, I'm not sure what you're asking me, but keep working through this. So the speed's great. I like the fact it's got the IR blaster. That's kind of cool. I can be sitting on the couch. I can control my Apple TV. I can control my Mitsubishi TV and my Time Warner DVR all with one little remote. And teaching the phone how to use my devices, oh my gosh, was the easiest thing. I just picked Mitsubishi out of it. Boom. Did it work? First time out of the box. Then it said Time Warner cable. Okay, I'm going to pick Time Warner DVR. Boom. Worked right out of the box. Then it asked me about my Apple TV. Press the button. Boom, it worked. So pretty much three quick clicks, and this knows my Apple TV, my Comcast, my Time Warner box, and my Mitsubishi 55-inch TV. Awesome. But when you have to explain to everybody why you bought the LG over the phone. Okay, first of all, show the phone. Here's the phone. I didn't buy this phone. This was provided to me by my good friends at Verizon and LG. So I did not pay cash for this. Not a dime. Not a dime. They gave it to me to test, and my opinions are my own. So I'm just telling you the straight scoop with it. If I have a choice between the iPhone and the I'm an Apple guy. No newsflash there. My daily driver is an iPhone 6. This is being filmed and periscoped an iPhone. So, there's no newsflash. I'm an iPhone guy. Let's see, make sure the light's working. Okay. So, other thing I like is the sound quality. Let's turn on let's turn on the, because I have Amazon Music here. Let's turn this swipe unlock here. You guys got to hear this. This is pretty impressive. So let's go back to Amazon Music. Okay, I missed what you said. I'm sorry. I missed that. I flashed up there. So I'm on Van Halen station here. So let's turn this on. So it looks like we got a speaker here and a speaker here. Hope I don't get any copyright infringement for playing tunes here. But the sound is pretty impressive. I am very, very impressed with the sound. I haven't used a lot. I only had it 24 hours. What kind of questions do you guys have about the LG G4? I like Amazon Prime Music. I'm a Prime. Yes, it is Android. It runs Android 5.1 right out of the box. I took it, I downloaded some apps. There was immediately a software upgrade for it. So I did the software update. Yes, 5.1. Why didn't you buy an Apple? I do have an Apple. I have an Apple iPhone 6. We're actually broadcasting off my iPhone 6 right here. I prefer my iPhone 6, but I'm giving this an honest shake so they can take a look at it. Yeah, Android 5.1 I think is Gummy Bear. Thank you for that. It's a good phone. You know, I don't love Android OS. I'm giving it a fair shake. I think there's some things about Android OS that are horrible. The LG, the G4 hardware, spectacular. Droid Turbo hardware, spectacular. I think it's totally slowed down and screwed up by its by the operating system. I think it's totally hampered by the operating system. I think the operating system is, I think some of the downfalls of the Android operating system is the fact that it relies on the, you think about, like upgrades. Upgrades are horrible on Android. Google has to release it, then it has to go to the carrier, or then it has to go to the manufacturer, then it has to go to the carrier in some sort of order. So there's a lot of goofiness like that. Once you walk out of the store, there's absolutely no reason why the carrier would give you an upgrade. No reason. There's no compelling reason to fix stuff. There's so many people running, and there's so many different versions of Android. This isn't a complaint session about Android. This phone is really pretty great. Here's one of the cooler features. Okay, so there's no buttons on the front. Nothing. It's only got this it's got like a kind of a button. It's got the volume button. Oh, laser focus for the camera. Doesn't make phone calls. To be honest with you, haven't even made one call on it yet. Should I call my brother? Should I call Andy on it? Maybe we'll make a phone call in a little bit, but I want to show you this though. Okay, so the cool thing is he goes to sleep. Exactly, I get it. I feel what you're putting down. Who makes phone calls these days? I make phone calls, but I don't know anybody's numbers. I have to look it up. Okay, so here's one of the coolest things. So you go like this. No. So here's the cool. So you got kind of like the lock screen, but then you put your finger on it, and the thing grows. Boom, then it opens back up. Kind of cool. No, I haven't made any phone calls on this yet. Here's my Geekbench score, though. For those of you who are big Geekbench people, we can go back to the benchmark on it. I think it will. I don't know. Maybe not. I'll run the Geekbench. It's not. Again, this single core, or the single core is actually slower than my iPhone 6, which is a year old. So iOS 9 is pretty slick. I have not tried it yet. I've only seen pictures and commentary there. I haven't seen that yet. The battery on this, I need to get the beta. Okay, I'll get the beta. The battery on this is kind of questionable. It's got a 3,000 milliamp battery, but it's also got a huge honking screen. So it's got to put a lot of power to the screen. But the fact of the matter is you can swap out the battery and then you can do whatever you want with it. There's 5 people on. That's kind of crazy. 5 people are actually watching me freaking blabber about. So I'm running a Geekbench on our on this bad boy. We'll see what kind of Geekbench score we get, and I can share with you. Hi, Kath. How are you? Okay, so here's what we got. We got a 1134 and 3432. So the single core score is considerably slower than my iPhone 6, but of course the multi-core is much higher because this has more cores than the A8 in the iPhone. But this is very zippy device. No complaints whatsoever, none. I love, one of my favorite apps to use on here is Instagram, but I use an app called Phonegram, and I love it because of the way it stacks all the pictures kind of in a row in a grouping like this, so I don't have to go big picture, big picture, big picture. I can go little picture, I can go lots of little pictures, and I can scroll through and kind of like a little bit faster than you would otherwise. The only thing is when you're going to upload a picture, you have to do it through Instagram. Bummer. Okay, any more questions on the LG G4? Any kind of question you want to know. It runs Android, it is fast, it's got a great speed, it's got a killer camera. If you guys are camera people, this is a phone to get. 8 megapixel front facing, 16 megapixel rear facing, laser focus, which is kind of neat. Oh, it has this cool technology. So when you're taking a picture of yourself, if you hold your hand, it notices that there's hand, and as soon as you make a fist of your hand, it goes boom, and it'll take the picture. It does a little countdown. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. I've been blabbing enough. This is Tommy with TommyLog Tech, www.tommylog.com, or TommyTRC on Twitter. No? What do you mean no? No what, Bob? No. Come on, Bob, what? Tell me. No what? Frowny face. You just joined. Oh, you want me to stay? Okay, I won't leave. I'll stay. I got nothing better to do. I'll just hang out. I got lots of battery. Literally there. Literally where? Literally here. I'll talk whatever you want. We'll talk all you want. I gotta fix this backdrop. I wish the backdrop was a little bit taller. That's kind of a bummerama. We'll have to fix that a little bit. Okay, so what other for my favorite apps? What are your favorite Android apps? I need to download new, fun Android apps. What do you like? What are your favorite Android apps? I'm certainly a big I like Google. I like a lot of Google stuff. Oh, what did we see? Did I see some apps? Did I see some? Let's see here. No, I thought someone said something. No. Oh, Dissemble 3D, huh? Battery heavy. Ooh. I bet you it's awesome though. Dissemble 3D, huh? Okay, let me see if I can. Dissemble 3D. That sounds like a fun. I don't even know what the heck that is. Speed test. Look at the speed. Look at the LTE speed here in my neck of the woods. Let's do this. I got 2 bars. Dissemble 3D. I got 2 bars. Look at this. 36 megs download on 4G LTE. That's delicious. I know, right? 36, 37. I know. You need that. You got to have speed. You got to have the need for speed. Right. I'm wow. It's only 3 up. But you know what? So what? So what? It's actually faster than my Time Warner cable. I only get 30 and 5. So 4G LTE in the Clifford household is much faster than that. Dissemble. Okay, hold on. I'm going to Google that. Of course I like Twitter and all that fun stuff. Dissemble. Oh, Dissemble 3D, there it was. What is this? What's this all about? I don't even know. Oh, I don't even know what this game is. Amy, how are you? Ultimate Stereographic Destruction. Amy, say hello. Anything you want to know about the LG G4? What's just sucky? Oh, just ducky. Okay. Ooh, hello, hello. Okay, good. Just Ducky. Well, Amy, hello. Anything you want to know about the LG G4? I got it right here. I'm just playing with it. It's only been on the box a few hours. Did I say? Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention optical stabilization. That's huge. Now the iPhone 6 has software-based stabilization. This has optical stabilization, so the stabilization is actually physically in the phone and not in the software. So it's much, much, much better, or gooder. That was a typo there. Sorry, Amy. I always rub the phone on my screen because I like a pristine screen. I don't want to have like gook or junk. Do you guys do that? You're like using your phone and you don't want to have like gook on there and stuff. Oh, totally OCD, totally. I'll see this and I'll see a little thing. How big is this app? Looking to take things apart. Okay, I'm going to download this thing. Might as well. Oh, in-app purchases. I don't care. Just download it. There it goes. It tells me it can download over Wi-Fi only. I don't care. Oh, it's 200 megs. Holy cow. This thing's got 32 gigs of space. What's kind of a bummer, though, show you the logo. That logo? Or you want to see the logo on the game? So that's the logo. Then on the back, there's that logo. Hold on, bad connection. Okay. There's the Verizon logo on the back. And there's a G4 logo right there at the bottom. Yeah, so it's downloading Dissemble. It's probably downloading pretty fast over a 30 meg connection. Let's see. Oh my gosh, it's 72% downloaded already. Yeah, I've got 180 megs of it downloaded since we started. That's pretty. That's it. Okay, good. I'm gonna monkey with it. I'm gonna monkey with it. Thanks, Bob, for the tip. You're a good friend. You're going straight to heaven. I love good tips. Tips, English tips. Name that movie. If you said say anything, you've been right. Okay, kids. It's Tommy with TommyLog Tech. Peace out. I'm hitting it. You guys are awesome. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.